Happy VA Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about one of the biggest myths that people have about VA loans. And I hear it all the time, which is why I wanted to do this video. If you're new to the channel, if not, maybe drop it in the comments. I've been the #1 VA loan officer in America for the last 2 years. Thanks to all of you guys. Yes, my team can help you everywhere in America. Call us, 786-933-2077. Also, another plug, I have a VA course, guys. It's 100% free. It's everything you need to know about VA. It's a labor of love. NoStressVA.com, and it really is 100% free. So if you're a mortgage lender or a real estate agent watching this, guys, learn it, okay? Please, please help people. Okay, so what is the biggest myth and nonsense that I hear about VA loans? And look, we hear a lot. We do. We all know that. If you're a veteran who's tried to use a VA loan in a non-veteran area, you know that you hear some nonsense. Sellers don't like VA. That's the one that kills me, because I've talked to buyers and they're like, yeah, my agent said sellers don't like VA. Let's deconstruct that statement real quick. First of all, I work with a lot of sellers. A lot, right? Because they're calling me before they buy their next house. Does the average American even have a clue what a VA loan is if they're not a veteran? No. Real estate agents don't even have a clue what a VA loan is half the time. Mortgage lenders don't even have a clue what a VA loan is half the time. Tons of veterans don't even know that they're eligible for a VA loan. So this statement, sellers don't like VA, implies that sellers actually know what it is. Based on everything I've seen, the odds that all sellers in one area knew about VA and had an opinion, it's zero. It's zero. It's just a bullshit statement that people say when they don't understand something, right? It's like, I'm trying to think. It's like, but I really do hate them. Oysters, right? Here's the thing. You can't pay me to eat oysters. Now, have I ever eaten an oyster? No, but you can't pay me to eat it. That's how some people are with VA. They look at it as, I don't know what this is. It's scary. I'm just not going to touch it. Okay? Yes, this was a terrible analogy. I'm ashamed as well. But whenever someone says to you a broad generalization like that, it should set off a red flag. Because I'm here to tell you the odds that the seller even knows what a VA is, zero. Zero, unless they're a veteran. Then they may. Or if they're a former mortgage lender who specialized in VA. Okay? So why would someone say that to you? Well, they may, as a real estate agent, not be familiar with it. They may have talked to someone in their office that said, oh, stay away from those, right? You know, maybe Barbara had a bad transaction in 1922, or maybe, you know, there's a very big call center, just drop it in the comments, all of them, where people have had a bad experience and it took forever to close, and so now they think VA loans are like that, so they just make these broad statements. Okay? That's what you need to know. And here's the thing. You're like, gosh, do they just do this to veterans? No, guys. Look, here's the thing. I have conventional home buyers who are putting down 3%. And I'll hear them say, well, my agent said sellers won't accept 3%. All sellers, once again, are mortgage experts? Like, it's just bananas, okay? It doesn't make sense. And here's what I can tell you as, you know, someone who does a lot of VA. I've had offers accepted, multiple offers, right? Where there's like 10 people, and they accepted the VA one because they're patriots, okay? So many people underestimate how many people are actually thankful for veterans in America. You know, I think because the news doesn't cover it a lot, which is very frustrating, I agree, but there are so many people in the United States that recognize what you guys are doing to keep us safe, okay? So no, sellers don't even know what VA is, you know, and then it's like, oh, well, all realtors hate VA. No, that's not true either, right? Whenever someone's making a big generalization like that, just take it with a grain of salt. And I'm telling you right now, if your real estate agent's like, well, you'll never get VA accepted here, you have the wrong agent. And look, we'll have it sometimes like, we have a client right now where he's had a couple offers and we just, he's like, yeah, the agent's telling me it's because it's VA. The agent had never told us that they were getting any pushback or anything else, because we would have called the listing agents immediately. Like, that's what we do. If you're working with us and you're like, yeah, the realtor doesn't think the other realtor is going to go for it, I'll call all of them. I'll talk to the seller. Like, I've literally told real estate agents, like, look, you don't have to be worried. We fully underwrote this pre-approval. It's so easy. This is how it works. And once I've explained it to them, they're like, oh, wow, that is easy, And on the rare, like turning into a wolf at a full moon occurrence where someone's like, oh, it's the seller. I'm like, okay, have them call me. Can I call them? Like, I'm happy to talk to people, because the bottom line is that VA is not a bad loan. It's not a loan, one of the other misconceptions, where the seller has to pay more. It's none of that. So watch out for those generalizations. And if you ever hear that, okay, you're just gonna go, right? It's like saying all women who are late 40s with blonde hair like Backstreet Boys. I never liked the Backstreet Boys. Okay, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Don't let someone kill your dreams with ignorance. Thanks for watching.